You know that training with kettlebells twice a week for 20 to 30 minutes each time can potentially improve your core strength by 70%. That's huge. So how is this achieved? Well, a lot of the kettlebell movements consist of big dynamic movements, which is a form of ballistic training. Ballistic training, as far as kettlebells are concerned, relates to how we move the kettlebell with explosive power, which is speed and strength combined, and maximizing acceleration and minimizing deceleration. These movements fire up the muscles in the abdominals and obliques to counteract that unstable weight and movement. The core will contract aggressively, and combined with coordinated breathing makes this a highly effective ab workout, especially beneficial for athletes for improving their explosive power, strength and reaction. All are critical components for training for sports. This form of training and the benefits that you will achieve will also transfer over into everyday life, giving you the strength, stability, mobility and proprioception that will enhance day-to-day activities. The kettlebell is also a phenomenal piece of training equipment when it comes to improving your balance and activating and thus strengthening those stabilizer muscles. There are two types of exercises when training with the kettlebell, and they're divided into grinds and ballistics. The kettlebell grinds require working with heavy kettlebells in a slow, controlled movement, involving time under tension. The kettlebell ballistics are exactly as they sound, explosive, dynamic, and moving through several planes of motion. Training in this manner will burn calories like crazy, improve muscular strength and endurance, and will also have your body working in both aerobic and anaerobic states. The benefit of working in this manner is hypertrophy, increase of muscle fiber, volume, mass and strength. These exercises will consist primarily of presses, squats and deadlifts. Typically, you will work with a lighter kettlebell during ballistic training than you would with the grinds. You'll also perform a higher amount of reps, and you will be working in a multi-planar direction and thus more complex manner, hence the need for a lighter resistance. For fat loss, ideally your workout should consist of 80% of ballistic exercises and 20% of kettlebell grinds. So what makes Krush so effective? The kettlebell is not only a full body strength and conditioning tool, but using a low weight, high repetition, high intensity format makes it an outstanding cardio training tool too. You can achieve a killer power-packed cardio workout with just one light kettlebell. Talk about versatile, cheap, and a lot of fun. A workout like Krush is far more effective than steady-state cardio when it comes to burning fat, increasing your metabolic rate, muscular endurance, stability, proprioception, core strength, and improving overall cardiovascular health. In addition, Krush will induce EPOC, which stands for exercise post-oxygen consumption. This is really just a fancy word for afterburn. Kettlebells are an outstanding tool for increasing your mobility, flexibility, hip power, reaction, and speed. One of the most popular and effective exercises is the kettlebell swing. By the same token, training with kettlebells will help you hone in and determine where there may be weaknesses in your strength, movement, and coordination. Do you have problems circling through your shoulder or pressing the kettlebell overhead? If you are ready to not only look cut, but also move your body at its highest potential, then the kettlebell is the ideal training tool. The kettlebell grinds require working with heavy kettlebells in a slow, controlled movement, involving time under tension. The benefit of working in this manner is hypertrophy, increase of muscle fiber, volume, mass, and strength. So I mentioned that you'll find that your body moves better. The reason is you will work through all three planes of motion, multi-planar, as you train with your kettlebell. The three planes of motion include sagittal, frontal, and transverse planes. So during kettlebell training, you'll be using the sagittal plane during swings, squats, front raises, overhead tricep presses, lunges, and bicep curls. You use the frontal plane with lateral raises, single arm swings with side steps, single arm snatch with a side split jump, single arm clean and press with side lunges, high windmills, and renegade rows. Your transverse exercises would include wood choppers, rotational lunges, Russian twists, Turkish get-up, rotational swing, and your kettlebell plank pull through. You will build strength as you flow from movement to movement in different directions, different planes of motion, and switching between ballistic, grind, or a combination or hybrid of both ballistic and grind movements. The kettlebell is a perfect tool if you're on a budget, if you're traveling, or if you have limited room for your workouts. This versatile piece of equipment offers total body conditioning, that's strength, endurance, balance, and flexibility. Additionally, because of the dynamic movements and high intensity of the workout, it is also a great program if you're short on time. You can do your workout with 1 or 2 kettlebells. The beauty is the kettlebell is compact and portable, making it not only cost effective, but an outstanding space-saving piece of fitness equipment. A fun but easy to follow workout with the versatility to offer so many different exercises and different ways of training, from grind, ballistic, combination or hybrid of the two, working on multiple planes. You are literally limited only by your imagination. It is not only great for the mind to keep switching up the training to keep your workouts feeling fresh and new, it's equally beneficial for your body too. The posterior chain consists of the hamstrings, glutes, and muscles of the lower back, and many of the best kettlebell exercises target the posterior chain. It's common for people to dismiss the benefits of grip strength, but is actually a critical component both in achieving your fitness goals as well as day-to-day activities. In a nutshell, the better your grip strength, the stronger you become because you can now handle more weight without artificial assistance. The big dynamic and ballistic movements require purposeful control. This results in the engagement of the stabilizer complexes, which stabilize the primary muscles that support your joints. Using light to medium weight kettlebells, you will also enjoy the benefits of improved joint flexibility and mobility. Here are some of the most popular and highly effective kettlebell exercises. The kettlebell swing is a tremendously effective exercise for building serious hip power. Additionally, this movement combines strength training and cardiovascular conditioning into one movement. The Goblet Squat is a fundamental exercise, a great yet simple exercise to burn fat and build lower body strength and powerful glutes. The Turkish get-up is a slow, deliberate exercise, a grind exercise that is beneficial for developing core and hip strength, mobility, and strong, powerful shoulders. The kettlebell clean and press is one of the best and most popular full-body compound movements. If using a lightweight, it will also get your heart rate up as it is a power move. Now, power is speed and strength combined, or a combination of grind and ballistic movements. The Kettlebell Snatch is a ballistic movement that provides the ultimate in full body power and explosion. The Snatch is exceptional for total body strength and conditioning. The Figure 8 is a great full body workout, specifically targeting the arms and the shoulders as well as the hips and core. A great introduction for beginners prior to learning the Kettlebell Swing. The Halo is a great exercise for developing control, mobility, flexibility, and strength. When it comes to strengthening the shoulder girdle, this outstanding exercise should be your go-to. There are many variations of the around the world exercise. This exercise predominantly targets the forearms and to a lesser degree, the abs, biceps, glutes, hamstrings, and shoulders. The squat thruster is a combination of the squat and overhead press. This challenging exercise uses over 600 muscles in the body. Power is needed throughout the legs, hips, core, and back to generate enough momentum to thrust the kettlebell overhead. The pistol squat is a challenging exercise. Although the pistol squat is a full body exercise, it predominantly targets the legs, hips, and core. The farmer's walk is a firm favorite with many gym goers. Walking obviously works the lower body, but walking with the kettlebells racked towards your chest and shoulders will also increase your upper body strength too. You may want to attempt this exercise initially without a kettlebell. This full body exercise targets the obliques, abs, glutes, hams, shoulders, and shoulder stabilizers, and the lats. Did you know that you will get the same results as running and cycling, but in half the time? And let's face it, the pulse-pounding music, the variety of kettlebell flows, and the constant changing of direction results in Krush being far more stimulating than running on a treadmill or cycling on a stationary bike. To learn more, please visit my website at krushworkout.com, packed full of important information, kettlebell challenges, free full follow-along kettlebell workouts,
teacher training and certification, online courses, and an online store where you can buy kettlebells and fitness clothing and accessories. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, and TikTok for more great training tips. My handle is simply Krush Workout.